Okay, welcome back everyone. Welcome to the next section of this video series. In this section I'm going to be talking about how Amazon works and what it takes to get a product from China into your Amazon warehouse, so that way you don't have to fulfill anything yourself. So if you don't know, Amazon has two ways that sellers can sell on their platform. You can either fulfill it yourself, meaning like if you want products shipped to your house, you can literally ship products out of your garage if you wanted to, and that way you can save 30% of your cost that you would give to Amazon. Because when you let Amazon sell for you, meaning like if you send your products to an Amazon location, they'll fulfill everything for you. You would never have to see the product. Just kind of like with Shopify, you never have to see the product then either. But you can send products straight from China to an Amazon warehouse, and Amazon will fulfill everything for you. They'll ship everything out, but they're going to take about 30% of your sales. So if you're selling a product for $10, they're going to take $3, and you're going to get $7. Now, if your product costs $3 to buy, you're making $4 per profit, and that's kind of how it works. Now, if you don't want Amazon to take that 30% out of your cost and you want to fulfill it yourself, I wouldn't really suggest it, because it's going to be a lot of headache for yourself. Because when you get to the point where you're selling 30 products a day, I mean every day, or even more, like you're going to be packaging 30 products a day, like out of your house. So I mean, if you want to spend 4 or 5 hours a day packaging products and putting shipping labels on it, and then going up to the post office and waiting in line, and then holding up the line and have everyone in line be mad at you because you have 30 items to ship. I mean, like, I guess you could get a label that is just for Amazon, so that way you can just drop off your products at the post office. But I'm just saying, like, if you're willing to put in that more work, I mean, like, you might as well just put in that extra time to focus on your marketing to ramp up your sales, so that way you can afford to have Amazon do your shipping for you. And plus, like, they take care of all the returns and stuff like that as well. So I'm going to give you the whole gist of how Amazon works. I'm going to give you some tips that are important for you to get started, because there are some things that I didn't know about when I was selling on Amazon that could definitely help you out right now. And so if we were to go to Amazon, so as you know, Amazon sells anything and everything just about as well. And so let's go here. You can type anything. Like if you wanted to sell a toothbrush or a toothpaste, you're given all these products that people can buy. So like when you go to Amazon and you see like all these reviews, like this person has 1,200 reviews, like going back to the whole ratio thing of like reviews per purchases, like for every 100 purchases, one person is going to leave a review, right? Or somewhere around there. So if you think about this, like 1,200 reviews, that means they've sold like 100,000 of these things, which means like if they're making $1 or $2 profit per product they sell, they're making like $100,000 a year off that one product. Let's scroll through. All right, cool. So I mean, just to show you can sell anything and everything, like Amazon sells everything. So I just picked toothbrushes for an example, but let's do this example really fast. Let's go back to the dog collar, because dogs are, let's see here. I'm going to show you a really cool tip and trick. So it's dog collars. Let's go to LED dog collars. So I'm going to show you some cool tips on what to do before you get to Amazon. And this is going to be very helpful. So when you come to Amazon, before you pick out a product, you want to evaluate what products sell really well and what products have high demand, which products are in low demand. So what you want to do is this. There's a Chrome extension called Jungle Scout, and this Chrome extension, it costs you $200, but check this out. So when it comes here to your dog collar page, you see all these dog collars. Like this one sells for $18.99, $8.99. blah blah blah. You get all these other options, but when you get Jungle Scout, it's an icon that you just basically press. So I'm basically pressing on the Chrome extension right now. And what it's going to do, what Jungle Scout does, it evaluates this entire page of products. And it tells you what products are selling really well, what price points they're going after. And it will tell you how many average sales there are. It'll tell you about the competition and all kinds of stuff like that. So right now it's loading up all this information on all these sellers that are selling on this one page. And this is the first page, which is the most important page because you want to be able to rank. You want to be able to rank on the first page of the search engines eventually if you become like a really serious Amazon seller. So Jungle Scout right now is evaluating this whole website, this whole page, and it's telling me that the average product is selling 250 of these a day, which means they're selling roughly 10. And if there's 30 days in a month, okay, they're selling about maybe not 10 a day, but perhaps 9 a day. Here's average sales rank. The average price is $12.35, and the opportunity score. This is what tells you right here. It says that there's medium demand with medium competition, right? So this wouldn't be like one of the best products to sell. And here's how you go buy this. Like, here's another thing, like not just by Jungle Scout, not by what they tell you, but right here, what you want to do is like look at the reviews. If this whole page is full of reviews, and if the majority of the reviews are more than 100, that's not something you want to get into. If the reviews are like at the average, like so, like just say if there's 20 reviews, 20 results on this page, and more than half of them, again, are over 100 or even 75 reviews, then you know not to get it because the competition's too much. You're not going to be able to rank this product right away because there's already people established. Like this person has 4,000 reviews. Like you're not gonna outcompete them. And this is really cool though. Like this tells you monthly sales. So these people, this product right here, they sell 563 of these things like a month, right? And they sell it for $18.99. So just to show you an example, let's go here. So this is the product they're talking about right here. This product right here is $18.99. They're selling 500 of these a month. So to get this product, to get this product right here, kind of similar to like how in Shopify you go to AliExpress where you can buy products one at a time. When you sell on Amazon, you want to buy in bulk, so that because you want to be able to have your products in the Amazon warehouse, and you want to have like at least 300 in the Amazon warehouse, so that way over a couple weeks, a month or whatever, your sales start rolling in, and you start selling. You might sell 1 a day, then 2 a day, then 3 a day, then 4 a day, but it all starts adding up. And when you get to the point where you're selling 10 of these a day, like these people are selling 500, so 500 days or 500 a month rather. So these people are selling roughly 20 a day. So, I mean, when you think about it, like how it takes 15 days to sell 300 of these. So, I mean, you might want to get more than 300 in your first shot if you're going to sell this. But like I said, I'm not going to recommend that you sell this. There's too much competition. But where you get this product is you go to a website called Alibaba, and it's basically the sister company of AliExpress. But when you come here, when you come to Alibaba.com, you simply go to the search engine. You type in LED dog collar. All right, so here we go. So here's the results. So we looked at, here's this dog collar, it's green. There's really nothing much to it. You got two green stripes here as compared to this one, which has like dotted lights or whatever. But this one's selling really well for $18.99, and we'll find something similar. So this product right here, I would say is fairly similar to that same product. Now, this company here is going to have lots of colors. Like they're just showing off the blue one and the green one, but they're going to have a green one as well. So, and they're going to have pink, they're going to have orange and yellow, they're going to have white, you know, they're going to have every color imaginable. And if you see here, you can buy 100 of these at one time for as low as 50 cents. It can cost as much as $2 per piece. So you can start your own Amazon business for $2 times 100. For 200 bucks, you can have 100 of these sent to Amazon, your Amazon's location. And another thing you got to keep in mind is, like, when you buy these products, you're going to have to pay for shipping. So shipping, I usually just say it's going to cost double the product. So product cost. So you can buy 100 of these for 400 bucks when shipping is all said and done. So that makes your cost per unit $4. And you ship this to Amazon. And if you're selling this product for $18.99 and it costs you $4, you're making $14.99 in profit. Now, Amazon's going to take 30% of that, so you might as well take $3 away. So these people right here are making $11 per sale. And if they're selling 500 of these a month, that means they're making $5,000 a month off this one product. And so when you become an Amazon seller, you can sell multiple items as well. So they're not only selling dog collars, but if you go to like their store, they're probably selling dog toys or whatever too. So not just dog collars, but these people are making $10 a profit per item. And so here's what I want to show you too. Let's do this. And this is actually very important when you start your online business. So let's just say this. Let's click on this link, because I'm going to show you how Amazon calculates everything. So there's this thing called the Amazon FBA calculator. It's free to use once you have an Amazon account and a seller account. And again, you don't have to pay for your seller account. You just sign up. But let's see. So right here, if you Google, if you just go to Google and type in Amazon FBA calculator, this screen will pop up, and we're going to get the ASIN code from this product. So you come here, so this is how you research a product, and you know how much you're going to be able to make off each item. So here we go. I'm looking for the ASIN number. Let's see if this scrolls down faster if I just do it this way. So what you want to do is just scroll down a little bit and find the seller's information. Alright. One day I'll live in the part of the world where I have higher, faster internet. Alright, so let's find these people's AISN number. Right here. And this is really cool. So you take this product's ASIN number right here. You go to the calculator. You put it in. And then you'll have it search. And it pops up, right? So here you go. It gives you all their information. So look at this. So I'm going to show you how to calculate your prices and how much these people are actually getting for this. So let's go down a little bit. Like, see, like, so this item price, they have it on Amazon for $18.99, right? Remember? So they're selling this for $18.99. Alright, And because Amazon's taking care of it, now this, if you were fulfilling it yourself, you'd put it right here and you put in your shipping price. But if Amazon is fulfilling it, this is how you calculate the Amazon prices. So here's Amazon fulfillment. You put the price that they're selling it for, and then you see here next the cost of the product, and we know it's $2. But we'll just say, all right. So yeah, we'll just say $2 for now because we know how much that costs. We press calculate. These people, and this is breaks it down for you right here. So it tells you right now that Amazon is going to take, come on, fucking pop-ups. Sorry for my cussing, but damn, I hate waiting. All right, so the Amazon is going to take $3.40. So if your product is costs $18.99, this is how much they're taking out of it. And then so it tells you right here that your net profit is $10.74. So if you take out the shipping costs, which we did not calculate the first time, so let's do that right now. So if the shipping right now is double, we'll just say it's double the item price, because you might as well calculate that. These people are making $8.74 per sale, and they're selling, and this seller is selling 500 of these a month. So if you times 500 times 8, that's like $4,000 a month off one product. So the Amazon FBA calculator right here is something you really want to do. So let's go back to finding like a product that you will have less competition. And I'm going to show you why you need to have Jungle Scout, because it's a great tool to evaluate what's going on. Alright. Alright. Come on, please. Thanks for your patience if you're sticking around. Like, I'll never give my next door neighbors my my internet password again. Alright, let's get it moving. Here we go. So like I said, here's a really cool tip when it comes to selling online and on Amazon. Don't go after the really cool, sexy products. You know, like a dog collar, that's kind of cool. You know, like makeup is really cool. You want to find a product that's not cool. That's because everybody goes into a niche that they're passionate about. And when you're doing an Amazon business, you don't want to do what you're passionate about. You want to find the money, right? So all that matters is the money. So I don't care how cool it is to sell a dog collar online. Even an LED dog collar like these that might flash, that's really cool. Don't go after it. So do something like this. And I'll give this away. Now, if you were to go into here, like plastic, watch this one. It's like gold, plastic cups. So these are not cool, right? So I mean, like, if someone were to say, "Hey, what do you do for a living?" You know, it's like, "Oh, I sell plastic cups on Amazon." You know, just like it's not cool. You know, or you can, or it would be like, "Oh, I sell dog products on Amazon." You know, obviously, people love dogs, so I mean, you would love to be associated with them. But we're in business. We're not here to sound cool. We're here to make some money. So something like this, like these plastic gold cups. So check this out. So if you were to check these out, there's really nothing to it. They're plastic cups. So, but when you come here to Jungle Scout again and allow it to evaluate the whole process of all these products, as the world turns, here we go. So Jungle Scout is right now going to be evaluating this entire page. And so it's going to let you know about your opportunity score and what's your chances of being successful. And so far, this is looking really good. and I want to explain why in a second once Hell freezes over. All right, banging. I'm gonna tell you why this is a really good product, and dun, 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 dun. All right, here we go. So here's a better product to sell, these plastic gold cups. And here's a couple of things why. You got low competition. Your medium is somewhat in demand. You could have a high, like this is just medium, right? You could have a higher demand. But right now this is low competition. And this is a really great product because look at these reviews. Like all these reviews are well under 100. Like you have a chance of like, these people have 4 reviews. If you have this product on Amazon right now selling, you got someone with 0 reviews. Like you're competing with these people, right? You got 600 monthly sales. So that's 20 of these a day. You know, if you're even making $4 profit on these cups, and you're selling 20 a day, you're making $80 a day. Oh, now it's reevaluating a little more. Okay, no problem. But still, 400 of these a day. That's like 15. Yeah, it's like about 15 sales a day. Oh, here we go. It's recalculated. High demand, low competition. Now this is like your perfect example of a non-sexy product that's going to make you some money. So the reviews are really low. You're competing with people who have 12 reviews, 13 reviews, 8 reviews, 5 reviews, 4 reviews, 0 reviews, right? But look at this. Like your monthly sales. These people are selling 290 of these a day, or a month. That's 10 a month, 10 a day. You're competing with these people are selling 650 a day, 798 a day, a month. We're looking at monthly sales. 1,000 monthly sales. That means they're selling 330 of these things, basically. Sorry, so that 30 a day. 30 days times 30 sales, 1,000, roughly speaking. These people are selling a lot more. But like, look at this. These people are selling 10 a day. So, I mean, this is a great product to go in on. It's a high demand, there's low competition, and it's plastic cups. So, you want to sell plastic cups? There you go. You could sell these things and make some money. This is a high demand, low competition product. So, I've shown you the calculator. And you do the same thing. You calculate how much this costs, how much they're making, and you basically contact. Oh yeah, let me tell you how you contact these people too, the suppliers. So, what you would do is you find these prices. Like, look, these people are $21, $21.99. So, if you wanted to sell this product, what you would do is come here, go to Alibaba, type in gold plastic cups. the cup industry is going to explode after this video. I just gave you guys like a winning product, which takes hours to find usually. All right, so here we go. We're loading. Right here. Here's the same exact cup. You can get this for 8 cents a piece, 11 cents a piece. And it comes in, it'll tell you, these might come in like 100 pack or 50 pack or 20 pack. So that's what that means. You don't. So when it says 2,000 pieces, you're not buying 2,100 packs, right? This is total. So 2,000 pieces. If these people are selling these by 100 in a sleeve or whatever, say, because people buy this stuff for weddings, you know. So if there's a wedding that has like 500 people attending, you know, people on Amazon will buy 5 packs of this. So if you get a pack of 100 or even a pack of 20, say if these are sold a pack of 20, you got to buy 1,000 of these things, right? So, which will help you like keep your inventory in stock in Amazon for a while. So what you do is basically, if you want to buy this, it's very simple. All you do is just click on the product itself, and then you're taken to this person's. Well, it's a manufacturer, not just a single person. But these people, this company right here, let me find their name. Right here, these Hefe Shungui craft products, they have many products. And here's some things you want to look for. They're a gold supplier, and they have reviews. So they've been around for 5 years, and that's really good because that means you're not going to get ripped off by some scammy. Like, don't worry about getting scammed. If you see someone who's been in service for 1 year, they have 0 reviews, you might want to stay away from them until they have a little more traction in their business. But if you want to contact these people, all you do is just click this button, contact them, and then you'll be taken to a little page where you can send them a message. And this is all it is. So when you're taken to this page, now a lot of people on Amazon, on YouTube, or people who are selling Amazon courses, they'll say like, I'm going to give you a script on what to say to these people as if it's super hard. All you have to do when you contact these people is type in like hi, my name is Joe. I am an Amazon seller in the United States. I'm interested in adding your product to my current products. Then you would say something, what is your best price? And then you say, what is your MOQ? And MOQ means basically minimum order quantity. Alright, so why you want to ask this? Because it makes you sound professional. Because if you can speak their language and say MOQ, like, here's the thing, is like, when you come over to their page, it says like you got to buy 1,000 of them. But when you ask them what their MOQ is, they might say something lower than this. This is just their standard. So if they say like 10,000 pieces is our minimum, you can then say come back to them and be like, well, I need to test your product first. Let me see how well it sells. Will you let me sell your product? Will you sell me 1,000 of these things? And if they do well, I'll buy more. So that's just one way to get around it. And so don't think it's really technical to get these people to respond to you, because all you have to do is just say you're from America or whatever country you're in, wherever you want to sell this stuff. Let them know you're an Amazon seller. They know who Amazon sellers are, and so they'd be glad to work with you. And there's salespeople on the other end of this email that are waiting for you to talk to them. Like, because salespeople want to make sales, obviously. So if you write them a message saying, hey, I'm interested in selling your product, then they will definitely respond. Some people will not respond to you if they're too big of a company, but that's seriously like 10% of the emails you send out. So if you send out 10 emails to 10 different suppliers, 9 of them will respond because they want your money and they want your business. So don't think it's like really hard, because salespeople want to make money. And if you're a salesperson and someone comes to you saying, hey, I want to buy your stuff, your job is so easy. Like, you do not have to go out door to door selling stuff. Like, someone's coming to you wanting to buy it. So that's basically the one of the concepts of how you sell online on Amazon. Now, if you want to learn more on how to sell your products on Amazon, there is a more extensive course that goes more into detail as far as like putting up your listing and finding keywords. And you can find all this stuff on YouTube. So you don't necessarily have to buy the course, but I do suggest buying a course because if you're gonna start a business, you might as well invest in yourself. And not only that, if you set up your business with like an LLC, which every business should, like you can have all your courses that you purchase to educate yourself with as a write-off. So don't think of like spending money as like a burden if you're investing in yourself. So when it comes to selling on Amazon though, you might want to test color products first. So I mean, you might want to pick 3 winning products and see which one does best. So that's really the gist of how Amazon works. And oh yeah, okay, last thing too. So when you find a product that you want to sell, you would basically just go onto your Amazon seller account, and then you just basically enter in all the information about your new product that you're expecting, and Amazon will give you like the specific address to ship all your stuff to. So like once you buy your product, you tell the people over here on AliExpress or Alibaba rather. Once you talk to the supplier and you have a couple of conversations with them, and they'll respond quickly. They do respond at night because if you're in America, it's like daytime in China. So like so if you email them like at right now it's like 9 o'clock at night. It's probably like 9 o'clock in the morning there. So this is definitely great to do if you're off work or whatever, and you're doing this in your spare time. So you contact the supplier, you talk to them a couple times, get the best price. And then once you're ready to order, they'll ask what your address is, and you basically give them the address that Amazon tells you to ship it to. And then basically once you ship your products to Amazon's warehouse, they'll put it in stock, and then you start promoting your product and you start making sales. And when it comes to Amazon selling, it takes a little while to get traction on your listing. So don't get discouraged if you don't make sales right away. It might take a few weeks for you to get products selling, but in 2 or 3 months, like you could be selling 10 a day or 20 a day or 30 a day, making $100, $200, $300 a day just selling from your laptop. So I mean, there is work up front, but that's the whole point of an Amazon business. There's a lot of work up front, but then once you get it rolling, all you do is just do maintenance. Like you might add a different keyword to your listing and just optimize your listing. So I'm going to leave a link in the description below to where you can get a course from Kevin David, who is one of the best Amazon sellers there is. And he has a fantastic course that goes in detail on everything. I seriously just gave you like 70% of like maybe 80% of all the information you really need. But when you really want to tweak your listing, you're going to want to get into specifics and getting more detailed. So that's what that course does for you. And if you take that course, you're guaranteed to succeed because, I'm not going to say guaranteed, because like it all depends on you and your product and how you market it. But that's what the course does. It teaches you everything you need to know to get your product rolling. So like I said, it might take a couple weeks or even a month for your products to sell, but that's worth the trouble. So you'll be making $100 a day, $200, $300, and you can always add on more products to your Amazon store. And once you have one product that wins, find another product that wins, and then now you're making $500 a day or $1,000 a day. So that's kind of how Amazon business works. And I hope you liked this video. So check out the description below where you can check out the Kevin Davis course on Amazon, and you can become an Amazon seller and make a career off of that.